Incremental greetings. Let's continue the Supermemo Course, the Pleasurable expansion, and dig deeper into processing images. Then I will expand on those other options. We have seen almost from this menu everything but the extract, and we left until the stretched. So now we will see the remaining options. If you remember, BMP was super big, right? I don't have any in my collection because the file size is ridiculously high because there's no compression. If that's the case, you can actually convert that one by one cases. So let me convert this to JPEG. I won't do it just yet. Why? Because this is a PNG. You will see what's happening. Look at the background color. Will you think the background color is white? As soon as I click, what is this error? Oh my god, this is painfully hard to look at. Yeah, it's Supermemo. There are many limitations. It's because the original image had what's called alpha channel and it's transparent, and here it looks like crap. But no worries, there's a setting. Transparent. Now there's nothing. If I go now again, you will see a check mark and says keep image background transparent. But hey, that doesn't seem to make much difference. Well, because the background color, it's the same color, it's white. So let me quickly change that, and we'll put black. No, the text is also black, so let's do this shade of blue. Now it's a horror. I couldn't see that because it was white. This looks like crap. Oh, let me try to fix that. Right click, image, don't show transparent. So now it's like ignoring the PNG alpha channel, the transparency. So now, even if when I click yes, but if I review this, it's okay, I have the background, the white background, but at least it doesn't look like crap. It's a pity. This setting shouldn't exist, or yeah, should exist, but not for this purpose. Not because you want to avoid to look like crap, but because the color contrast is not enough, something like that, or it's the font size is very tiny, and you want this to make sure it's easy to read. But if it happens that the image you copy and paste has a transparent background, this only applies to PNG, by the way, feel free to do so. Another strategy that you can use as a side effect is the following. You can convert to the PNG to JPEG. But remember, this will affect, you will be overriding the image. That means that any other element that is using the same image will also be affected. It's the same thing, it's analogous to zoom and trim versus crop. Crop is the same, but modifies the file, so affects every single element. Then you can also convert to GIF, doesn't make sense, but the opposite. If you have GIF, convert it to one static JPEG for the first frame, or if it's BMP, you want to convert it to JPEG to save space, and the same for PNG. And again, you can do this in bulk outside of Supermemo. Unlike the scale that we can do outside of Supermemo following the video I linked, because I can resize that, but Supermemo doesn't care about this. If I modify the size, as soon as I select that image in the registry, it will get it. It will update the new size and the dimensions. But if I change the format, it won't work. So you really need to do it here. But most of the time, personally, I don't care. It's very rare that you have this file format. This is from some decades ago. So the only case it will be GIF, and only if I did remember the Control F8 menu, the image importer, and happens to be a GIF, and I only want a static. It's kind of rare, but it comes in handy. It's one of those features that is not high yield, but it's very convenient once you need that. So as a recap, transparent thing, if you don't really care, you always have white, the same color. You just can ignore this completely. So remember, the background, so you always see this white regardless of the background color. If it happens to be white, you won't see any difference at the end of the day. And converting. We still have one video left for images, because remember, images after text is the most important. You will work a lot with images. So knowing the ins and outs of Supermemo, it's not that intuitive. It will make sense later on. Then see you in the next video.